I'm no builder, right? I don't build things. I don't have like any desire to go and build a house, and yet I got a random video recommendation from YouTube, a 2-hour long video about a guy and his dog in the middle of nowhere in Sweden. Yeah, and he just builds a cabin by himself. Do you honestly think I would watch that? Yes. 2 hours later, here I am, like, I don't know why I watched it, honestly. It was so random. I don't know. I was just sitting there watching this dude build a cabin, and the way he filmed it and everything, I was like, oh yeah, this looks really peaceful. So I'm super inspired. I'm gonna build my own cabin. I'm joking. I'm not gonna build a cabin. What we are gonna be watching today is a Nukes top 5 video. The video today is top 10 scary ghost videos to give you pit stains.
Absolutely disgusting.
So I hope you're ready.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera.
Oh, sorry.
Something in the sewer.
Something?
Now, this next
Ew.
strange
Something in
video
the
was
sewer.
recorded for educational purposes by the Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department. The clips were actually filmed as an educational video for kids to show children what you can and can't flush down a toilet. The footage shows a robotic camera being guided through a long sewer system. Everything appears normal until the camera approaches something very strange in the dark water.
It's gonna see a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or something. Oh, absolutely.
Something that almost looks like a small headless pale torso appears to be disturbed by the camera, and a creepy
Oh, it could be a little
hand
frog.
seems to reach out and attempt to grab at the lens.
Like a
Now,
little toad.
I have no
I don't
idea
know.
what this is, and neither does anyone at the Athens Public Utilities Department. They claim the footage is still under investigation. So for now, this eerie figure is a complete and total mystery.
Toad.
The
It's a
ghost
toad.
of the Queen
Or a
Mary.
frog.
Paranormal investigator and author Brandon
I want to
Ellis, who
go
some of you might know
to
from the
Queen
popular
Mary
TV
and do
series Ghost Hunters, has dedicated
an
many
overnight
years of his life
investigation.
to
What do you guys
researching
reckon?
and recording the paranormal.
I think
Even
so.
for Brandon, there is one
I don't know when
investigation
or
that
how,
stands out as
but I
particularly
want to go to Queen Mary and do an overnight investigation.
is the investigation of the historic RMS Queen Mary. The RMS Queen Mary sailed the North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967, serving as both a cruise ship and even an Allied troop ship during World War II. The ship has seen its fair share of tragic deaths, one of them being that of a little girl who drowned in the ship's swimming pool. Many visitors and employees claim that the ship's swimming pool area is very haunted, and some even say that they've seen the spirits of both women and children dressed in 1930s style swimsuits. While investigating the swimming pool area, Brandon and a fellow investigator both hear something disturbing.
Come closer. No way, dude. Yeah. Get out. Go. Yeah.
An unknown voice yells out from somewhere nearby.
Oh.
But that's not all that Brandon captured on the RMS Queen Mary. Now, Brandon is completely alone except for one other investigator and a security guard. The pool is empty and is no
He was
longer
alone?
in use, and the area is off limits to all other guests. So what happens next is truly chilling.
What happens?
Did you see it?
I
Someone or something can be
I
seen in
saw
one of the
that.
swimming pool changing stalls. The chilling figure appears to have glowing eyes as it watches the small group from the shadows. Brandon says that they did not see anything at the time of the recording. So just who
like
or
her
what
eyes as
is lurking
well.
in the dark? Let me know what you think.
Shit.
You can read about Brandon Alvis's spooky experiences while investigating haunted places in his new book, Elements of a Haunting. Cradle
shit.
Creeper. Proud parents Kaylee and Stuart have a TikTok account dedicated to their newborn daughter, Rin May. The account usually chronicles happy experiences from the
cute
young
baby.
family's life. So when this next video was posted, their viewers were shocked.
Okay, I didn't read any of that. Oh no, it's like pushing upwards. Baby's gonna be rolling. They hating. That is a freaky little hand, man. That's weird.
Night vision cameras first capture a bizarre unexplained shadow in the upper left corner of the room. Then what seems like a creepy little hand can be seen clawing
Oh
at
my
little Rin May's
gosh.
crib mattress. The newborn sleeps right through it, but Dad Stuart hears the noise and wakes up. And just as Stuart looks over at the crib, the hand quickly disappears out of sight. Parents Kaylee and Stuart are very disturbed by the incident and say that they have no
Did they
idea
check under
what
it?
they captured on camera. Haunted by the past. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown is joined by his friend Tony as they set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Knowlton Church in Dorset, England. The ancient church has been left in ruins, sitting in an empty field. However, this wasn't always the case. Over 500 years ago, the church was surrounded by a thriving English village. Then, tragedy struck. In the year 1485, all of the village's inhabitants, men, women, and children, were struck down by the sickness of the bubonic plague, aka the Black Death. No one in the village survived. The old crumbling church is said to be forever haunted by their spirits. So, cut back to modern times, and in the dark of night, the two investigator team Hunting the Unknown explore the old Knowlton Church. They get a few responses from their spirit box, and their motion-activated lights are triggered a few times, but nothing too dramatic. That is, except for when they start to explore with their thermal camera. What they catch is shocking.
So guys, we're going to try something new where we've got a thermal camera attached to my phone. We're going to try and turn it on and see if we can try and see anything on camera. The balls are still going like this, so we're going to try and aim it in this direction and see what we can get. So let's get into that. I don't know if that camera... Oh,
What?
oh man, what the we just caught?
The little keppel's going. Oh shit.
Oh, no way.
Yo, is that real?
Literally just there, mate.
There we go. It's there. Whatever it is, it's there, bro. Mate.
It looks like a little kid or something.
Look, it's like a kid. Runs off over there
Yeah.
behind that.
Yeah.
Like here.
Over in the corner.
It runs off here. And it goes like that into here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What the man?
Wow.
Yo.
A childlike figure can be seen running past Alex and then disappearing right into a solid stone wall. The investigators are shocked by their capture of what appears to be a child spirit running around in the church. So could this be the ghost of a little boy or girl who was one of the tragic victims of the plague so many centuries
I
ago?
reckon.
Let me know your
That's
thoughts
great evidence.
down below.
Oh.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Newburn Haunting. Sam Aldridge, his wife, and 2 young children live in a beautiful home in Newbern, North Carolina that was built in the late 1950s. Although the home is charming and spacious,
Ooh,
Sam says that the
1950s.
property's history is
Probably haunted.
not good. One of the previous owners passed away in the upstairs master bedroom, and the remains of 2 unidentified individuals were found buried in the backyard. Cause of death
And they moved in.
unknown. Sam and his wife have both witnessed creepy, unexplained activity in the house, and they believe their home might be haunted. Even their family dog Loki seems very disturbed by what's going on.
He has no shot collar, no shot collar at all. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and
He
take
has
this
no
off,
shock collar.
just so you'll know that there's nothing there. Come on, bud. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Settle down.
What's going on? Something spooked him right before connection was lost. He
I
bolted.
posted it. See.
The dog's like, bro, did you hear that?
And see, now he's gonna fucking run and leave me up here like a douchebag.
Later, Bolt.
See? Straight up.
Sam says that not only does the house have an odd history, but an odd layout as well. In particular, there is a strange door upstairs that seems to lead nowhere and has no stairs leading up to it. In a video, as Sam explains where the door is located, he captures something downright
I would
creepy.
not even move
You can kind of
in
see
there.
just how high up that door actually is if you're on the bottom floor. Yeah, you're looking at 10 plus 8. So you're looking at least 18 feet from your
Oh
feet.
shit, I saw
coming
that
down.
shadow. Did you guys see it?
Why the
A strange shadow figure can be seen and two different voices can be heard seemingly speaking to Sam.
If you're on the bottom
Oh, I thought that
floor,
might have been his
bottom
wife.
Floor, bottom floor. Why the
Sam has no idea what he just captured and simply explains that the area behind the door is attic storage space. So, one night Sam begins to hear strange sounds throughout his house. He hits record on his phone and goes to investigate. And that's when he sees something that shocks him to his core.
Oh. I'm nervous. What is it? What was it? Pan up. Oh! Oh, what is that? No, wait. Is that a figure? No. I'm seeing things. Why doesn't he just put all the lights on? Why is he going around with a torch? Are those eyes?
What looks like
Oh,
creepy,
yeah.
glowing, wide-set eyes seem to appear out of the darkness, peering at Sam as he stares back in terror. Whatever it
It's
is,
not the dog?
then just seems to disappear. And that's not all that Sam has captured inside his haunted home. The creepy activity even starts to occur in the middle of the day.
Oh. Okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, after the first incident, I'd leave. But hey, if you want to stay.
A loud sound startles Sam, and when he turns around, a white translucent figure appears to push a rocking horse, causing it to rock slowly back and forth. Now, with all this collected and highly
It's a big
disturbing
nope.
footage, of course Sam's TikTok following is undecided on whether to believe his story or just
Yeah,
write it off
I
as
just thought
another
that might-
elaborate TikTok hoax.
That could possibly be
So
his
is it
dog.
real supernatural activity?
Because it's quite close to the
or
ground.
just
I don't
some
know.
very
He didn't.
good editing? As always,
don't know.
I leave that up to you to decide. The Village of Shadows. Japanese
Interesting. What do you
paranormal
guys
YouTuber Takachi Camera travels to a creepy abandoned village somewhere in the mountains of Japan. Over the years, many curious visitors to the old deserted village have claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. So the YouTuber decides to see for himself if the ghost stories are true. Takuchi goes inside one of the few remaining homes in the village to start his investigation. But no sooner than he gets all of his camera equipment set up, he starts to hear strange footsteps just outside the building.
ちょっと待って。ほらほらほら。マジ来てる。影が来てる。影が。
I can't hear anything.
いっぱい影おる。多分一人じゃない。マジ？え、囲まれてるこれ。どうなの？え、ちょっと待って、静か。静かに。ちょっと待って。気配消して。完全に気配消す。ほら。来てる。マジ。嘘やろ。
It's so weird.
どういう状況
Takuchi watches in horror as someone seems to be walking around his equipment just outside the abandoned home. Fearing the worst, Takuchi believes that there might be squatters or other people roaming around the abandoned village. He decides that the situation is just too unsafe and decides to leave. Now, as if that wasn't creepy enough, Takuchi has no idea that this isn't the only spooky event that he recorded that night. Later, he's checking back over his footage, and he notices that as he was recording his video intro, he caught something absolutely chilling.
ちょっと待って。いや、ちょっと待って。足音めっちゃ聞こえるって。
What?
嘘やろ。ちょっと待って。いや、あかん。そう。皆様お久しぶりでございます。今日はですね、とある廃村に来ているんですけれども、僕の動画を見ていただいている方の中には幽霊の存在を信じてない方も多いかと思います。僕もですね、今までいろんな心霊スポットに行ってとても危険な目に遭ってきました。ですが幽霊の存在を 100% 信じているわけではありません。なので今日もですね、いろんな取れ高アイテムを持ってきましたので、それを使って幽霊の存在を証明していきたいと思います。
I'm like trying to look in the back to see if something's gonna happen. That's a bit creepy. Who's here? Oh, there's a shadow. Okay, coming out. I see a shadow that's walking. Oh, I don't know. Does that look
Takuchi is
a bit fake?
completely unaware that just behind him,
Oh.
a bizarre shadow-like figure is slowly approaching. So could it be that the paranormal YouTuber captured one of the spirits that
I don't
previous
know.
visitors claimed to have seen?
Gosh.
Or just what is this? Let me know what you think. Afraid of the dark. The following footage was shared to Reddit by a concerned father who believes that his family might be dealing with an evil presence inside their home. He says that they've all seen and heard things in their house that they can't explain. So, late one night, the static camera in their kitchen captures this eerie sound.
Scream?
This bizarre high-pitched sound was heard at 3:25 in the morning. Now, Reddit users are quick to write it off as either cars outside or the screeching of old plumbing. But the man who posted the video is not so convinced. Later, the worried father shares another video captured by his security camera. In the video, his daughter seems to get the scare of a lifetime.
Oh no.
The young girl is woken up when her radio suddenly turns on. The girl then claims that she saw a shadowy figure just standing in her room. She lets out a piercing scream as she jumps from her bed and runs to her parents' bedroom. Her parents rush to her room to check it out, but they don't find anything. So what do you think is going on here? Is this just a child's overactive imagination or a nightmare? Or could the girl actually have seen a scary shadow figure standing in her bedroom? Either way, I believe that one thing is certain, and that is that her terrified reaction is in no way fake or staged. But you decide.
Yeah.
A never-ending
I don't
nightmare.
know. I would have.
These next creepy videos were recorded by Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares. I originally featured Kathy years ago after she began to experience unexplained activity in her home in Canada.
I remember that.
Okay guys, so I came in my room, heard a noise, in the closet again,
Her and the
closet's open, the dog hasn't left. Let's see what you hear.
Oh yeah, all the mist. I remember.
Now, the activity has begun to affect not only her cute little dog Lucy, but also her cats Salem and Stormy as well.
Yeah,
Stormy violently hisses at something that we can't see, and then jumps onto the kitchen counter to hide. Now, maybe this footage can simply be explained away as a cat just being weird. But this next clip is a lot harder to explain, and this time it's Kathy's other cat, Salem, that is caught in a quote, paranormal nightmare.
Oh, she's got creepy dolls as well, man. Oh, Misty. Yeah, see, she's got weird shit around her house as well.
Salem appears to be spooked and is keeping a close eye on an old doll. Then an ominous dark cloud of smoke appears out of thin air, frightening the cat and sending it dashing away in fear. Kathy believes that her collection of antique dolls might have spirits attached to them. She thinks that these spirits might be causing the terrifying activity in her home. But what do you think? I highly recommend checking out Kathy's YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares, where she shares the many captures of supernatural activity in her home, lurking outside. TikTok user Bruno5N claims that he and his family often see strange things around their farm in Tucumán, Argentina, including the mysterious figure of a young girl dressed all in black, roaming the countryside. One night, without the family knowing, Bruno's young sister sees something outside her window, moving around in the dark. Inexplicably, she sneaks out to record all on her own. And needless to say, it did not go well.
Hola chicos, estoy grabando este video porque mi papá y mi mamá se fueron a comprar una cosa en el almacén y mi hermano Seban está en la pieza, pero yo sentirlo alojado por acá. No sé qué está pasando, pero quiero tratar de
Oh,
grabar.
she's going out there by herself.
Miren eso.
The girl's brother says that he and his family are shocked that the young girl went outside to film on her own.
Oh
He says that she is doing fine, but is
gosh.
still a bit shaken up by the strange encounter to this day. So what do you think this creepy figure with glowing eyes could be? Paranormal or not, I leave it to you to decide. Run. YouTube user
That's
Adam Lowen
creepy.
and two of his friends are exploring an allegedly haunted house in Portland, Oregon. He says that he has heard strange unexplained noises there in the middle of the night and has even seen things moving around in the dark. They plan to record proof of what Adam believes to be paranormal phenomenon. It did not go well.
Turn on your flashlight. Okay.
No, but seriously, if you die, I have to go home, and that's not very fun.
No, that's hilarious.
They locked it. What the f?
Are you so It's not locked, dude. Check it out. Say that again.
Dude, somebody's told to live down here.
All right, wait.
Did you hear
Where-
that?
Okay. Over here. What are you doing?
Is it on?
Yeah, what's going on?
All right. We have to go. Come on.
Dude, I'm not going in there.
I'm not going. You're freaking out.
Nicole, I think you should go.
Go. We should get out of there. Dude, there's spider webs. You know
All right, let's do.
I'm
Let's
almost
leave.
just afraid of spiders. Dude, come on.
What?
All right, I'll go.
All right, let me get some footing here. It's kind of hard.
I don't know yet. Oh, I see something glowing there.
Dude, just go. Hurry up. You go.
You go.
Dude, what the f? What was? Go get it. Go.
A white shapeless apparition scares the out of them as it screeches out of a doorway, and the three friends run out of the house in abject terror. Now, this original video was uploaded way back in 2008, but to this day, Adam says that he has no explanation for what happened that night. Adam's never posted another paranormal video on his channel. He says that since that night, he has stayed away from the paranormal and has just dedicated his channel to his love for music and video games. So is it real? Or is it all just a 14-year-old elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know about that last one, eh? There were some creepy videos in there for sure. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.